County Sheriff Lee Foster joining us now over the phone to kind of give us the latest updates on what they're seeing. Sheriff Foster, thank you so much for calling in tonight.
Good afternoon.
Let's go ahead and kind of break down, Sheriff, about how you all have been preparing. We appreciate you kind of breaking it all down for us. What can people expect over in Newberry County? What have you been seeing?
Well, right now it's still above freezing, and the temperature hasn't dropped a lot, but it's overcast and it looks kind of ominous right now.
For your team, I know we're talking about the icy roads, especially dangerous on rural roads. So what are deputies kind of watching the most as we are watching these conditions?
Well, right now we're trying to help coordinate and get the shelters open that they have here in Newberry County, try to help them get the word out. And if we need to help anybody get to the shelter, we are. We're going to be watching as the evening goes by and give up-to-date reports on the road conditions as well as what they're seeing out in the rural areas. We got a lot of rural areas. We're spread out. And, the DOT has done a phenomenal job of salting and brining these primary roads, but the rural roads and the county roads have not been gotten to. And a lot of people have to get there before they get to a main road.
As I was going to ask, how are you coordinating with DOT, like emergency management, first responders, all during this storm?
Well, we've been regularly meeting up here in our emergency operations center, and the DOT is one of the disciplines that has been meeting with us and has kept us up to date with what they are. We have a plan to go forward should trees begin to fall like we had with Helene. So we got a plan in coordination with DOT and our Department of Public Works here in the county, as well as our fire and rescue, who come out and help remove trees from the road so people can get around. The main reason we do that is make sure ambulances and fire trucks can get to people.
Yeah, that's important, making sure that the roads are clear all for first responders there. So how is your department kind of preparing to respond maybe if residents do lose power, they lose heat? I know you mentioned some of the shelters at this point. What are your deputies working on right now and preparing for that possibility?
Well, we will be getting people that cannot get there on their own. We'll help coordinate getting them there. We also will be working to make sure essential workers at our medical facilities can get to and from their places of employment. You know, driving on ice is not easy. And if you have to get out and drive on it, please make sure you slow way down. Give yourself plenty of time, because you're not going to be able to stop like you normally stop, and you're not going to be able to steer like you normally steer. A car is not going to react the same way on ice as it would on dry or even wet pavement.
Yeah, it is definitely important to make sure if you don't have to go out, just stay home. My last question for you, for Sheriff Foster, is, what's the biggest message that you want Newberry County residents to hear before the storm arrives?
Well, I want them to do something I wish I could do. Stay at home. Just stay at home through this event. There's no need to get out unless you have an emergency. If you have an emergency, give us a call and let us see if we can help you. But I just really worry about people that look out and think it's not that bad, but they don't really see the patches of ice and the ice on the road, and that could really cause people problems. We don't want anybody to have a wreck, so stay at home. Even if you don't have power, it's important to try to stay at home. Just bundle up. The power crews in this area are remarkable about getting power back on even in some devastating times. So if at all possible, please just stay at home.
Definitely some good advice. Just making sure that you can stay home as much as possible, and crews, including Newberry County deputies, are going to be working around the clock to make sure that you're safe. Sheriff Foster, thank you so much for calling in tonight.
Well, this is another storm we'll just have to weather and move on to the next adventure.
You guys are working around the clock. Sheriff Foster, we appreciate you so much, and we hope that you all stay safe out there. All righty.